Now exclusive, and after the big deals with both Blackstone as well as Embassy for its real estate business, it seems that the Indiabulls Group is now working on a plan to ring fence itself from the COVID crisis. It's a two-phase plan, as we understand, that will also involve an equity fundraise of as big as $800 million in the second stage. My colleague Nayantara Rai is here with more details on the same. Nayantara, what exactly is Indiabulls Group planning?
So Indiabulls Group, if I could call it that, COVID-proofing itself. And while proofing itself from COVID, it has a two-stage plan which involves equity as well as debt. So let me take you through the two stages. Stage one includes a refinancing of loans of about 6,000 crore rupees, for which talks are on and are at different levels with the various stakeholders. We understand that for this refinancing of almost 6,000 crore rupees, Indiabulls Housing Finance Limited is in conversation with the likes of Oaktree, Kotak, Deutsche Bank as well as Lone Star. Indiabulls Housing Finance Limited hoping to do this as soon as possible. So let's see if we get an announcement maybe as early as the month end. So that's stage one. Coming to stage two, that involves a large equity raise, with my sources telling me it could be the size of about $800 million, with Indiabulls Housing Finance Limited being in favor of raising that equity via a preferential issue. It seems as if the company has ruled out a QIP. It is leaning towards a pref issue. We have been told that for this $800 million fundraise, what Indiabulls Housing Finance Limited is doing is talking to private equity companies. One of the names that we've been able to ascertain from our sources belongs to Apollo. For this one, maybe the closure of the deal could have a longer time horizon, with IBHFL also quite keen to get some clarity from SEBI. One of the biggest challenges that you'll have for equity raise, not just for the Indiabulls Group, but all listed players, would be if the willingness of SEBI to come out with any clarification when it comes to pricing guidelines. The 6-month average pricing for a preferential issue is going to be a tough one to meet, so all eyes on that as well. And of course, we've sent out a very detailed questionnaire to Indiabulls Group, but the spokesperson Gagan Banga has replied and said, as a policy, do not comment on market speculation. There is a stated objective to meet both higher capital as well as a liquidity buffer. Whenever there is an update, they will certainly inform the stock exchanges for the same. Now, we're still waiting for IBHFL to come out with its quarterly results. It's expected in about 10 days' time. So what we have done is analyzed the last available data that is there for the public as of December 31st, 2019. And at that time, the outstanding loans was about $14 billion, over 1 lakh crore rupees, and at an average cost of 8.8%. So this is how the Indiabulls Group, via IBHFL, is trying to COVID-proof itself. It's coming after we saw the promoters, pare down their stake in the real estate business, sign mega deals with both Blackstone as well as the Embassy Group. And I would suspect that in the days to come, many more conglomerates, many more companies would be finalizing their plans to ring fence themselves from COVID-19.
Sure, Nayantara, we'll leave it at that. Thanks as always for breaking that exclusive for us.